representing the Hydex programme, which is one of the sponsors of the Touch Rugby World Cup. Hydex is a collaboration of a number of universities based in the Midlands, including the University of Nottingham. One of Hydex's main aims is to support industry to innovate, developing new products and services in the hydrogen economy. We decided to sponsor the Touch Rugby World Cup, particularly in relation to energy use, so that Geopura, a locally based business, can provide hydrogen to be utilised at the event, making the event more sustainable and improving air quality for visitors and competitors alike. We hope this support will encourage others to look for more sustainable ways to run similar events in the future. Finally, just to say, we hope everyone that's involved in the event has a great time.
So we're here at Highfields Sports Club, the third year of our annual Pride in Touch tournament. We have 16 teams, over 200 players. We've got about a dozen or so referees. We've had also a whole heap of volunteers. It's been brilliant to come to Glasgow after previous versions in Manchester and London, and it's ended up being our biggest tournament to date.
You get a lot of curious players that want to try out touch rugby for the first time, so they might be a bit nervous, but I think they come down, they hear the tunes that are playing, they see all the rainbows, all the smiling faces, and I think they realise that actually they can just have a good time. Our ambition is to make touch rugby one of the most inclusive sports there is. We want it to be super accessible to anyone. We don't want there to be many barriers or any barriers to picking up the game for the LGBT community.
What's been amazing over just the 3 or so years that we've been running Pride in Touch has been the interest and the growth and the opportunity we've had to platform good practice from people across the world that are wanting to do more LGBTQ+ inclusive initiatives. Now more than ever, we certainly feel it's really important to make sure that we amplify the voices of inclusion, show people that team sport can be really good for their mental well-being and their physical well-being, and hopefully we've got plenty of those people who have felt like that through enjoying our tournament today.
I love Nottingham, the home of Robin Hood. From the bright lights of Goose Fair to the peaceful nature of the Sherwood Forest woods. There's a feeling of togetherness, unity, pure, honest, love. And that feels great like a bright summer's day at the horses down by the lake at Colic. All I love Nottingham. The River Trent, the embankment, the Nottingham Carnival, different cultures dancing. diversity. Just walking down Columbus Street on a Saturday. The two lions in the square stand tall with pride. And when the markets in town come alive, it gives me life. Listen, as the council house clock chimes, and depending on how many times, lets you know the time. I've been to concerts at the Motorpoint Arena, and I've been to concerts at the Nottingham Caves. I've been here all my life and I'm still amazed by this place. I love Nottingham. Sometimes I stare at Hockley's graffiti colourful walls, and sometimes I gaze at the deers running round Woolton Hall. Supreme thrills, from chilling up at Greens Mill or up at that castle on the hill. Nottingham, I love you, and I always will.
Visit Nottingham today.
Welcome back to the Nottingham Touch Football World Cup of 2024. This is the Mixed Opens Division bronze medal match, and it is the Philippines taking on the home team, England. Adam Collins in commentary, joined once again by Mel Day. Mel, crowd building for the home team. England taking on the youngsters from the Philippines. I'm looking forward to this one. Should be a cracker.
I cannot wait. This is going to be an epic game. They haven't met each other so far in this World Cup, and their margins to their respective losses to Australia and New Zealand in the semis were very, very similar. And I think this is going to be a very, very close match. So thanks for joining us on Field 2. This is where the action is.
The countdown in the background will be Philippines that'll get us underway with a tap-off. They do, and they charge forward. Good meters here for the Philippines. Jacob Richter's one to watch, the number 10, the man with the ball. There's his brother through the middle. Isaac Richter.
Oh.
And the ball goes to ground.
Just tried the little flick pass out the back, but unfortunately no one there in support to catch that.
Yeah, the Richter brothers dangerous in the middle. Number 6 and number 10. Fish up through the middle in defence, but good roll on here for England as they penetrate into the halfway line now. Beautiful meters here. Punching it up through the middle there was Crosley. They cross halfway. There's Crosley in space. It's shut down beautifully. 6 more here for England. Attack on the 7-metre line.
And Anna Crossley, she's lost her hat, she's lost her hair in that passage of play, and she's done up her ponytail while supporting the player there.
Oh, for a minute there I was worried when she lost her hair. You mean the shape that the hair was in. No young people these days. As the England team going attack, skips out to the right-hand side. Diving in a cover was Richter, I believe it was. And had to make that touch because it was beautiful footwork there by the England team. Now they are in the middle. Striked up, split to the right. Long ball over the top. In space, the referees call that one fair, and that's a try. The opening try to England to start us off here in the Mixed Opens bronze medal game.
Yeah, Ella Loveridge, this looks like on the wing, and she is one of the top try scorers for this England Mixed Open team. As you expect, the wingers on the receiving end of a lot of lovely long balls, and Ella has caught her share this tournament.
She's certainly got underneath that one. We've seen a few, people call them easy catches, but they're never easy. I like to call them regulation. As we see the Philippines on the attack, dives down low, gets underneath the touch, and that young man is Damon Thunderwood. Another one to keep an eye on. The Richter pod work together, and then when Thunderwood comes on, he is impressive around the ball, and the strike dive at the line. 1-1.
And speaking of top try scorers, in a mixed competition, you usually expect the female wingers to be very high, but Damon Thunderwood, 16 tries for the World Cup so far coming into this match.
And he adds to the tally there with number 17. So now it is England. Back on the attack, sweeper play, back to the inside, no. Defence comes across. And I've just recovered the ball and reset here. Samuel Dixon it was. He'll come back to the 7-metre line. Ball into the midfield. Matthew Maynard, incorrect roll ball, so the ball away for the Philippines to come off their line. This is the first time they've had to attack from their own side of halfway. They push off the line, back towards the sub-box they go. Timothy Schenken it is that drives towards the sub-line. Now fresh legs come on. There's Richter into the line, pops it out. There's Thunderwood again. Takes it for Solomon, who juggles on the wing, but it was beautiful hands. They just knew where each other was, and the final pass goes to ground from Solomon.
This is lovely touch from Philippines. Balls through the hands, soft hands. Just a juggle on the ending. This is end-to-end touch here on Field 2.
The two Richter brothers out there with Thunderwood, so a really aggressive pod from the Philippines. And they come up to make the touch on the English team, who are charging into the line. That one called a late pass, so it'll be the Philippines again to roll forward. Great work from both teams here. It's exactly how we thought it might be.
Yes, and very physical touches in the midfield as well from both teams, getting in front of their players.
Now they keep it in the middle. Good aggressive defence from England. Standing up against this young, fast Philippines team. And they turn it over 10 metres into England territory. And England skip it out to this sub-box right here in front of us where the fresh legs will roll onto the field. That's good metres there by Thomas Hardiman. Hardiman bending the back of the defence, and now they build on that. Into the middle they roll. Good position here in the middle. The 9 and 10 working together. Melling and Grant diving over. Here's Melling. Melling gets the score on the board for the England team. It was the mid play. We'll see it here. Melling. There it is, back to him. Off the left foot and just gets the ball to ground.
What a finish as well. And Jordan Melling and Sam Grant, both from Wigan, both play for the same touch club and have learned all of their touch in the UK, and they've played with each other a lot, as you can see through that mid interplay there. Lovely score by Jordan Melling.
It was very impressive as now young Richter, ball in hand, in the middle. There's Vanderwood. Vanderwood goes long this time, all the way out, the ball over the top, another extra long pass.
Yeah, Kim Solomon on this wing, and it's just gone over her head. What a bullet he's got on him, doesn't he?
She's been peppered. Won that little short ball she had to juggle, then that one over the top. Solomon trying to get the job done. If they keep delivering, she'll score here in this bronze medal game. Again, they bounce out. This is great meters. I thought they should have stayed on the outside then, but they came back in. And now Philippines defend on the 7 metre line. Last touch coming. Back on the inside for another one. The outside trail defender didn't come across in time. Try time England, they jump out to a 3-1 lead.
Lovely stuff. And you'll see the touch being made, and then just this little trail ball and that covering defence not coming fast enough. Jamie Ironside, hot custard player from London.
Hot custard?
Hot custard.
Oh, that's the name of a team here in England.
Yeah, they say they look good, taste good, and they play some pretty good touch footy as well.
Here we go from the Hot Custard Club. Shout out to all the Hot Custard touch players watching the home team here, England, in this bronze medal mixed game. It is the Philippines on the attack. This is a wide pass, and Kim Solomon's gone away. And while she's off the field, it is Takialani Buchanan who scores that one for the Philippines. It was Vanderwood. That Vanderwood pass the left to right on the money there. And Solomon will rue the day she leaves the wing for a quick breather.
Always happens as a winger as soon as you sub off, but what an epic ball from Vanderwood. He is involved in everything out there.
Calling early, play to keep an eye on. 3-2 it is. England still in front here as they charge again at the line. You can hear the play on calls from the referee. And up they come to make the touch. It was Richter and Peregrina. Now they skip out again. Back to the inside, play on the call. And the big long levers of Samuel Dixon get across the line for another try for England. And that's 4-2 now. Dixon just getting through the line. You can see a little left foot step and he straightens up and scores.
Yeah, a bullet from the half from Clark Hobson, who's been a part of this team for a long time and has played for Men's Open as well. And a lovely step off the left foot from Sam Dixon.
4-2. It is England leading the Philippines. They work it through the middle again. A split play. There's Vanderwood. Oh, but good cover. Good cover from the number 6 from England. Anna Crossley coming across beautifully. There's Vanderwood with a dummy, but this time the defence comes across the cover. He didn't throw the ball back to the mark. He tried to dish it off, and there's a penalty. So a relieving penalty for England. 10 extra metres. We come to this sub-box here immediately in front of us. Good metres here on from England. Charging into the line now is Pennington. Pennington gets it down. No dummy half in place, so they have to reset. Sam Grant takes it to the line. Grant again straightens up, and the referee's tucking back infield for a penalty. Looks like it's a forward pass called, but good play here from England.
That Wigan connection through the England middles does look very, very dangerous every single time. trying to get them off the mark here, coming out of that touch, England.
He was trying to call the no touch, but touch was affected, so the dump was in time. There's Richter into the line now. Not straight will be the call, and a good call from the referee.
Unfortunate for Philippines, they were rolling into that attack very, very strongly.
I believe it's one of our younger referees out there in this mixed open bronze medal final, so it's great to see the referees, the third team on the field at any one time. Congratulations to these three young men on their appointment to this match as England roll forward once again. There is Clark Hobson pushing through the line. Has he found a support player? I'd say he has. The referee agrees and awards a try. See it here again.
Danielle Evans, the number 4, the link for England. One of the best mixed links you'll see going around, and a lovely finish by Danielle Evans.
Clark Hobson it was that played heads-up touch football. He heard the referee call offside, play through, and that's exactly what he did. And as you said, that young lady hit a beautiful link line and scored the try for England. They're out now 5-2. The Philippines need to stay in touch here. And Vanderwood into half. He's the man to keep an eye on here. Sweeps out. Short ball to Vanderwood. They miss him out. They come back to the right side. And that's a beautiful try. Philippines score through. Timothy Shankin. But the heads up, they must have been seeing Vanderwood. They know how dangerous he is. He broke left. And they came back right. And try time, Philippines.
Yeah, and just the mismatch there, the male link on the female defender and getting her on the outside. Lovely score from the Philippines. They're back in this at 5-3.
Yeah, back in it, but England are going to have something to say about that. They don't like their line being broken. Like the Australian men we saw last one, there's a fingertip on the shirt. We see it was number 10 charging through again. Sam Grant, very dangerous. They break to the right. And down they go. Sweeper had come this way and they went the wrong way. Have to reset and a penalty blown.
Yeah, lucky they're burning a few touches out there. You can see John Melling pick up and go to his right, but everyone had kind of swept onto the left-hand side of the field.
Shut down comes in the shape of the number 8 from the Philippines. Isabel Fish disrupting, getting up in the line. Now they bounce out to the right. Play on was the call, offside.
Oh, wow.
Couldn't quite see that from where I was standing. Gonna have to catch it on the replay as well. Maybe had 1 foot in front of the line. The referee was right there and called that one. So it is play on and 6-3 now for England. Sam Grant, that's reward for effort. He has been tireless for England in this opening 12 minutes of the first half, the bronze medal game. Philippines on the attack now, bounce out for Vanderwood. Just the two bodies coming together. Referee's calling the final touch here. So Vanderwood with the ball in hand, capable of turning something on individually, but the defence beautifully executed. He comes forward and makes the touch. Like Hobson was, it shuts that one down. Here he is on the attack again. England pushing through the middle. They get fresh legs on, but unfortunately, defensive pressure there forces the error at the roll ball.
And Philippines with ideal field position here against this very strong England team, just rolling it up the field.
These two players, Mel, they're the ones we've been watching. Let's see what Vanderwood and Richter can do here. But England, look how tough they are. They're standing, talking the whole way through. Richter now back for Vanderwood. Shut down defence by England right up to the task, Mel.
Yeah, and a fair penalty here against England. They also need to make sure they're not dropping early, this England team.
You might have heard the effects of a kiss from my co-commentator there, from one of the England players. I missed out. Thanks for sharing. As we see England now turning defence into the attack, pushing up through the middle. Mel, a fan favourite here in commentary. As we see England up to the halfway line now. Good metres.
Oh, great metres on the outside. Philippines need to step up in this defence.
Back for Grant. Grant bending the back of the defence once again. Now it goes back out to him on the right-hand side. Beautiful left to right ball movement. And that's so pretty to watch. And a great finish, but the referees have called it forward.
Oh, it looked lovely from our position here in the commentary box, but calling it back here, the referees. Ella Loveridge won't get another score on the score sheet just yet.
6-3 the score here, England. 14 and a half minutes gone in this first half bronze medal game. And then it is the Philippines bring out of their own end. They take it into the line. These young Filipino players taking on some of the experience and the mix of youth within this English lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. And we've talked about the youth in the Philippines as well. 10 of their players coming off the Pacific Youth Championships.
Oliver Peregrini that was looking to push through the middle in the number 4. One of the more experienced Filipino players holding the ball now. Alan Shine, keep an eye on him. Shine looks to split and falls over. Not square. The roll ball was the call and the ball didn't go through the feet. Probably a good call. He did seem to be a bit off balance. And now England look to come down this side once again. We've seen the girls really charging into the line here, Mel.
Yeah, the strength of these England links as we see them just drive the ball forward. Danielle Evans, once again, featuring. They're just so strong in the ruck.
There's 6 more here. The link had to come up then. Both Evans and the young winger were forging ahead, and they look dangerous. And it is, as you said, established on the back of the drives of these female players.
They're very good on the quickies as well. Often England will set up an attack using that female link and setting up some quickies, which they've been very successful at before potentially opening up to the open side of the field.
Now the ball back into the middle. Regrina, off to him it goes. No space there, shut down by Shine. Mark Hobson. Hobson with the ball now. There he is. They go right, they split right, but not square was the call. So just the execution of the play is what's starting to cost England now.
Yeah, and they know the referees are calling that not square. They just have to exaggerate the squaring up from that ruck just to avoid those infringements getting called.
Especially when it is such a static position, you can afford to take that millisecond is all it takes to square those hips up.
You are absolutely right in terms of they're not rolling into that touch, are they?
So now it is the Philippines that roll forward. Long ball over the top. There's Vanderwood for Solomon. Again out of the grasp of Solomon. But a pressure pass for her to take then. They keep taking it on to the line, the Filipinos. 3 minutes remain in this first half. There's Hobson again through the middle. There's another driving run right in behind the line. England, Anna Crossley. She's been ultra impressive. Setting it up here for the England men in the middle. One-on-one, the Filipinos stand tall, but I can't believe the drive, the penetration that these England women are providing for this team.
Unbelievable. You won't see them on the score sheet, so there's not a lot of glory there, but the way they are setting up this England attack into the Philippines half is so impressive.
Absolutely, Mel. And it is the Philippines now. It's been end-to-end stuff. It is England in control as we see count down the clock to just over 2 minutes remaining. Pass was gone, 6-touch call. It'll be England once again to come off their line, but now it's on the far side of the field. So let's see how they control this set. And I like that. They go forward first. There they are in again. They skip the ball out to the left. Gets it down again. A hard touch here. That should be a penalty for mine, but no, they're going to call the turnover.
Yeah, they're going to give
The 50-50 call. Referee that time says that it was an indiscretion in the roll ball not created by the hard touch. And then a penalty given away. So Richter sets up the Richter boys together. Long ball out to the left, shut down again beautifully by the number 13 for England, Ella Loveridge.
great confidence coming up and making that touch as well from the winger.
And that is Richter, number 10. Jacob Richter, who gets the ball over the line. One of those danger plays to watch. We can see it here.
Yeah, that winger, Ella Loveridge, she was...
My apologies, sorry Mel, it was Vanderwood. The other danger player was
The
Richter
other
that gave the ball. They look so similar.
Yeah, the winger was able to make that shutdown defence on that first play, but just not able to come across and cover then as Clark Hobson fires the ball out right, back left, and he is through. Clark Hobson.
Great try, Hobson. You called that beautifully. Hobson getting through a ton of work in the middle, and that's reward for effort there. Beautiful ball back to Hobson, and he got it down in time. We see a replay of Australia and England pop up on the screen.
For those who were curious about the result of that game, Australia through to the gold medal match.
But it is England on the it is England on the attack now. It's been a long tournament. We have been bringing all these pictures, the boys from Next Gen XV working ultra hard, and just images flowing through here. This great coverage we're bringing you as we see the halftime siren sounding. It is the home team in front. 7 tries to 4 mil. A great start, but I can't give enough kudos to these girls in the England team.
No, they've been outstanding, and this England team, they came 6th at the last World Cup, and I hope they won't mind me saying on the commentary, I think they've underperformed compared to their expectations both at last World Cup and at the Euros since then. The last time they got to a bronze medal match was the 2015 World Cup. I was actually a part of that team back in 2015 and played with a lot of the players that are on the field here. Jordan Melling, Gabe Pennington, Clark Hobson, all part of that team where we lost to the Papua New Guinea in the bronze medal match. So to see them come out to a 7-4 lead in this medal match, it's quite something today.
Yeah, awesome, and great to have you on board. That sort of insight is excellent in this coverage. We'll take a quick break and bring you all of the action of the second half. It is the home team, England, standing tall, 7-4 over the Philippines.
I love Nottingham, the home of Robin Hood. From the bright lights of Goose Fair to the peaceful nature of the Sherwood Forest Woods, there's a feeling of togetherness, unity, pure, honest love, and that feels great like a bright summer's day at the horses down by the lake at Collick or Love Nottingham, the River Trent, the embankment, the Nottingham Carnival, different cultures dancing, the diversity, just walking down Columbus Street on a Saturday, the 2 lions in the square stand tall with pride, and when the markets in town come alive, it gives me life. Listen, as the council house clock chimes, and depending on how many times, lets you know the time. I've been to concerts at the Melbourne Point Arena, and I've been to concerts at the Nottingham Caves. I've been here all my life and I'm still amazed by this place. I love Nottingham. Sometimes I stare at Hoxley's graffiti colourful walls, and sometimes I gaze at the deers running around Woolton Hall. Supreme thrills, from chilling up at Greens Mill or up at that castle on the hill. Nottingham, I love you. I always will.
Visit Nottingham today.
So what does it mean to you? The time?
Sweat, the passion,
The thrill? The determination?
the support.
The camaraderie?
But it's so much more than that.
We're playing for something bigger.
You ready?
how are you going to leave your legacy?
Second half here, this bronze medal game, it is England in front of the Philippines. 7 tries to 4. England with the first opportunity to score. Mel, it's been a great half of touch football if you're supporting the home team.
It definitely is, but we know on the live stream we've got plenty of Philippine supporters, so hi to everyone who's watching from the Philippines. Your team are really in with a chance here.
Shout out to the Philippines and their team supporters as England go on the attack again. But a pass called forward in that play. Back to the Philippines it goes. So they stand tall there. Turnover on the back of the penalty. Now the Philippines roll forward up through the middle. Out they skip to their sub-box. Keelan Chadburn and a changeover right on the sub-box for a forward pass. So a cheap turnover there from the Philippines team. See England with a good attacking opportunity here. Now they walk it up to the 10-metre line and get set to go. Ball in the middle. See Pennington there with the ball down on the ground. Pennington again, looking back inside. There's Grant now around the sweep, the dive at the line. The touch made by number 6 for the Philippines. Isaac Richter with a big touch there. Grant looked like he was through. There he is again, Pennington at half. They come back to the right, good defence, standing tall from the Philippines. They shut down the attacking options of England there.
Yeah, they do. Sam Grant, he's been part of some Elite Rugby League programs from memory and always involved in touch coming from Wigan. So it's great to see him out there. And a voluntary roll ball infringement on the line gives England 6 extra chances to extend this lead.
So a voluntary roll ball, as Mel called it there, it's exactly the right call, and that happens when you put the ball down for a roll ball, but you're not actually touched. You can't roll the ball until you are touched. And conversely, the opposition are trying to pull away to get that exact penalty. And the Philippines now have to stand up against this defence. This attack here for England. Again, they don't move forward, so another penalty. Repeat set here. And it'll be the England team through Thomas Hardiman. Hardiman working with Dixon in the middle. There's Hardiman back into Dixon. 6 more was the call. I don't know what touch was affected, and that just came from nowhere. Everybody stood off. And try time, even the ball carrier, the try scorer, wasn't 100% certain. We have a look back there. He sees the referee signaling and just pulls his body away. Slow motion almost.
I didn't see a touch in there, and I was wondering why he wasn't putting the ball down, but getting the call from the referee and scoring there for an 8-4 lead.
Yeah, well done to England. They bounce out by that 4-try margin now. But these youngsters from the Philippines, and there's Shine coming in as well, the experience of Alan Shine. This is him with the ball. Drives it into the line. They break out for Shine. Bounce back for Vanderwood. Vanderwood looking for the link hole runner in the shape of Chadburn. She can't get through. And England hold the line. Score remains 8-4.
So close. If that connected, then I think Philippines were in. A lovely setup in the middle of the field from Philippines.
Certainly was. Now to be England to push it up off their line. They do through Evans. Nice work again. Pushed over at the play of the ball. It'll be against the attacking team. Filipino defender was a push from the attacking player that sent her to the ground, and that is the infringement that the referees penalise. And now an indiscretion at the roll ball. Not square again.
So frustrating. The Philippines were in ideal position to take advantage of that England mistake. Now they want to keep them down this end of the field. Nice touches in front from the Philippines here in the midfield.
They're much, much better. And they're the little indiscretions that, like you said, frustration. I heard it as we come to you. Imagine what it's like for the players out there. They just get a great opportunity, and they're the 1%ers they need to convert into points. Now it's England back on the attack. They can't afford to let one through here. Referee calls offside. Offside call against the Philippines, and it is Melling in the scorebooks again.
I've seen a cheeky little grin from the sub box from Josh Ingram, who played in that last bronze medal match 8 years ago in Coffs Harbour, marking that score down for his team.
Yeah, and the referee was 100% correct. That replay showed it perfectly. Neither of the players came back to the line. They were never onside. It would have to be a play-through situation, and exactly what England ordered. Pennington, experience and just pure touch IQ, gets the ball over the line, and now they stand up in defence. Referee says touch was made before the ball was down. But it is Richter and Vanderwood here. Vanderwood with a skip pass, just goes to ground. Isabel Fish not able to take it. But I love that they're still attacking the line.
Vanderwood, what a ball. If they keep on attacking that link hole, it is going to open up for them. It's just the execution.
Again, beautiful drives. Danielle Evans laying the platform now for Clark Hobson. They reset in the middle. Hobson goes into the line again. Looking. Plenty of pressure coming from the sub box, urging the on-field players on. Nice dump. That's the sweeper in the form of Sam Dixon. Big Sam Dixon. Not square at the roll ball.
Both teams have to now manage the referee expectations there.
Another ball down. Cheap turnovers from both teams. No. Referees just having a chat here. It's going to be a penalty against the English team for through the ruck this time.
And another 10 metres.
Yeah, no, it was the original mark for the penalty. He's just trying to communicate to the players what it was.
Understood.
And now they roll down that right-hand side. Solomon gets the ball back to the inside. As Vanderwood picks up Shine. Shine takes it into the line. As Vanderwood one-handed pick up, bounces out to the left, comes back to Shine to the right. Now he sweeps around. Quick ball, player not onside. The referee's going to say that he never made the line. No, but hang on. Off-field referee has indicated that he had made the line.
Oh, that was a score for me. I thought the ball was down.
I have to call that a try. But it doesn't matter what we call, Mel. We know that. We've seen that frustration. We've been frustrated throughout the tournament with some of these decisions, and that is one of those.
If the touch gods are smiling on Philippines, they'll reward them with a score here.
Yeah, karma works in mysterious ways. There's Vanderwood diving. The referee this time was right on the spot, says the touch was affected. Richter and Vanderwood see them having a little bit of a cheeky conversation there. Strike play coming. Back. Looked on the inside, then popped one up. Knocked down, but the referee says not played at, ball away, and England survive again.
Just.
Barely. 9-4 here, England in control. 28 and a half minutes gone. Now they go into the line once again. England, they try to get that offside player, slips it away, and that's a beautiful ball. Millie Hammond. No.
What the call is here?
I honestly don't know anymore. We're just calling the game as we see it.
Was there a touch on the way through? Was the only thing that I could see.
The previous touch he called, I just, thought the ball was gone. But anyway, play on. And now we are on the halfway line with an England in possession. Here's Melling. Melling there at half. Now the ball comes back into the midfield. There's Grant now. Emily Crow takes it forward. It's a penalty.
Bit of a soft penalty for me there. I thought the England player was off balance themselves.
Is England back through the middle? Hardiman now with the ball. He'll get it down for Ironside. Ball away.
Oh, I thought there was a Philippines hand in that one. A little bit messy coming through the second part of this final half of this game.
And there's a player coming back on side through the ruck. No, that's exactly right. He can't disappear. He had no intention of making a play on that ball and they threw it into him.
I just couldn't believe the Philippines pass into. I think they were trying to do that cynically to get the penalty, and they just need to hold on to it for
turnover.
Another second.
It could be that, or she could have just saw a body in motion and thinking that's the hole my runner would be coming through.
Yeah, that's very true.
And it was a pop-up pass, but anyway, it is the Philippines now that charge into the line. I think that was...
Oh, I think they're through here on the wing.
Richter with the dump. Now they bring it to the middle. They need to just keep the ball here if they can. Vanderwood and Richter. Vanderwood and Richter it is. Also Schenken out there. And that's Chadburn that gets that try. Number 5, Amelia Chadburn. She's worked hard. She's been the most dominant female in this lineup. Nice pass. And that link line, the unders line, she was running beautifully executed.
Lovely score. And I think Amelia Chadburn, her defence as well this half has been really, really special. She's been really tough in those touches and disrupted some of that England roll ball as they've driven towards their box as Philippines get the turnover.
So now they come back into it 9-5 here. There's still plenty of time. 8.5 minutes remain in this match. Here come the Philippines. That's Fish. Up to 10 metres her side of halfway. Now they charge forward. That's Vanderwood. He's the danger man. He gets the ball away, but it's intercepted by England. They'll delay the roll ball here. Just reset. Take a breather. They can afford to just burn up some minutes. Now they push forward once again. And takes it hard into the line. They need numbers out there. They have that. Hobson charges forward. Lays it down. Maynard from half court, but the referee gives the penalty to England for pushing in the roll ball. See it here. Maynard takes it to the line. There's Clark. Hobson. There's a big touch coming in from Alan Shine. Frustration for Shine. You can just see some frustration growing in the Philippines. Maynard back in for Clark Hobson. Touch was made.
They've got to watch these roll balls here. They're starting to get very questionable on these roll balls, and we know the referees are looking for them.
I like your use of the word questionable there. Very diplomatic of you. Samuel Dixon gets the penalty.
Second penalty on the line for Philippines. They've got to be careful now and not give away a third and have a player excluded for the possession.
Well, I think one of the penalties in there might have been a hard touch one. So let's see what's called here. So no touch called by number 15 from the Philippines. That's a fantastic call. Verdell Antonio. That's what this game's all about. You could have quite easily have called that one. The referee hears the player saying, no, sir, no touch. And that's outstanding sportsmanship from the Philippines. And well done. Well done to England. Philippines looking to try and exploit here. They were looking for Kiana Webster. They couldn't find her. Now they'll take it back into the middle. The Richter's coming together. There's Vanderwood diving for the line. Touch onside. This England team standing tall. 5.5 minutes remain. They currently lead by 3, but the Philippines on the attack. Richter Ball in hand, penalty, not moving forward. Here they come now. No, ball was down, referee calls, offside, ball down, and it was young Isaac Richter that scores that one. Back within 2. See the replay here, Mel?
Yeah, a little
good
quickie on
call.
the outside, and great call by the referees. Ball was down all day.
9-7, 5 minutes remain. England need to stand tall here. They have to penetrate from this tap off. Gilly Hammond takes it forward. Ball over the top. Oh, juggled. Now it is the Philippines up over the halfway line. Drops the ball to the right-hand side. Nice shutdown there from number 10 for England. That is Sam Grant, who's had a major impact on this game. Grant, one of the best for the English lineup.
Yeah, absolutely. I think him, along with Jordan Melling, have been the pick of these boys.
I like that, the pick of the boys.
The pick of the boys, but I think in terms of best player in the field, there she is, Danielle Evans. I think she has been spectacular this game.
I 100% support you on that one, Mel. And that's why you're one of the best analysts in the business here.
I do my best.
Oh, your best is outstanding. We love it. She has been on fire. This bronze medal could be coming home to England. 10-6 here. Just under, or just over 3 minutes remain. The Philippines. Oh, penalty now to the Philippines. England wanted that one turned over. And it is Vanderwood and the Richter boys working there. Vanderwood got, oh, that's a touch. Touch called. Matthew Maynard, a judge who have made contact there. I thought the ball might have been down, but there's Vanderwood again. Good ball outside, long pass to the wing. It's winger on winger, touch made. Chadburn can't get through. That's Takialani Buchanan, sorry. This one over the top.
Lovely, lovely long ball.
That's Aria Chadburn. Aria Chadburn scoring for the Philippines.
Yeah, she's got a couple today, and lovely wind up and right over the top of that England winger.
Yeah, Jacob Richter certainly been impressive for the Philippines. It's disappointing that the World Cup only comes around every 4 years, because I think in a couple of years' time, this Philippines team, they're going to be on the money.
Well, I said it at half-time that there are 4 of these male players in this England Mixed Open team who played 8 years ago and lost that bronze medal final in Coffs Harbour. So the Philippines need to remember that and just know that if you stick with a team, look where you can be, because I think England, with less than 2 minutes on the clock, have this bronze medal sewn up.
And it is Philippines now making their way up to the halfway line once again. England, they don't want to breach the line. They want to hold tight here. They want to really stand up against this young Philippines team charging forward. But look at the defense, the bodies throwing around left and right. Long ball comes across. Vanderwood, diving touch. Diving touch from Healy Hammond. That is the dedication required from the England defense.
Watch this diving touch come in. Absolutely incredible from Healy Hammond.
Vanderwood not happy with the call, but he doesn't have to be happy. It was outstanding defense from the England team. Now, this is where it all comes down to. 30 seconds remain. England will win the bronze medal. It's just by how far.
Lovely
Good hands. Quick release. Dive over in the corner. Outstanding finish. And those two young women, they've earned the right to finalise the score. Beautiful work by England. The bronze medal stays on home soil.
And we're seeing the emotion in this box from this England Mixed Open team. They have missed out on Euros after Euros. They've missed out on these bronze medals at these matches. And now they have won a bronze medal at this 2024 World Cup. Just incredible. And some of these players have come through years and years and years of work. Some of the elder statesmen of this team, Jordan Melling, I'm looking at you, Gabe Pennington, Josh Ingram has been an incredible leader in this team, Clark Hobson, just people who have stuck through this team through losses that have been very painful. And here they are with a bronze medal. And the new players coming through for England, we talk about their female links, Danielle Evans, Crossley, just incredible. But I think the thing to take out of this game as well is how frighteningly good this Philippines team are going to be in 4 years' time.
Yeah, they certainly will be, but let's not talk about 4 years' time, because it is the bronze medal winning England team. All of those earlier matches you talked about, the frustrations, the losses, the memories, they mean nothing now. The bronze medal is here on English soil, and they will celebrate long and hard. And I know, Mel, you want to get out amongst it, so when the players come over, feel free to grab one and maybe have a quick chat.
Yeah, it would be amazing. I'm tearing up in the commentary box here just because we have seen this team suffer some very, very close losses.